a lot of things are changing. Do you know some of us are still studying some courses that are quite obsolete? Right? We understand that many of us after graduation, okay, how many, do I have any engineering graduate here? Engineering graduate or student? All right, what about sociology? Okay, I'll just point at someone, you tell me your course of study, right? My brother, your course of study. Marketing. Are you a graduate already? You're working. Are you working in that line? What are you doing? What line of business? So it's common that at least about 80% of Nigerian youths, we even have baristas that are now into content creation, right? Which means the dynamic is changing and we need to get ourselves prepared. If you are going to school to start studying political science now and you have the intention to join a company to work, you are drawing back your years because those strength is gone. If you are going to school to study philosophy, psychology, and some things, the scope of the field you can practice is quite limited because those things are changing. And as a youth, you need to be prepared to stand unshaken, which means you build yourself, equip yourself, and you make yourself more valuable to this world. And in this generation now, artificial intelligence is the order of the day, is the future of everything, not just technology. If you don't have any skill in artificial intelligence, I can tell you, you are drawing yourself, your value, you are drawing it back. Because currently now, Microsoft has informed all their staffs they have to be certified in artificial intelligence. If you are not, you are gone. As of this year, I think they laid off about over 15,000 staffs. Why? Because artificial intelligence is coming and a lot of things that we have people doing that are autonomous and are not adding business value, they've already automated them. Then you make yourself useless. You know, virtual assistance was coming as a very good business, but in these days now, artificial intelligence is taking over virtual assistance. You will notice currently now, I have HMO. If I need to see a doctor, I don't need to go to hospital. Right from the application, I can talk to a doctor. And before I talk to a doctor, I firstly chat with a chat bot. And this is integrated into every business. Then you have a business. You want to reach your customers. You know, in those days, in banks, they will, you know, you will see them on the street. Come and open an account with us. Come and open an account with us. But if you are in that marketing line, your job is no more available because artificial intelligence is already taking digital marketing. Now they automate everything, which means we have to be prepared to meet the need of this generation. Even in ministry, artificial intelligence has its place. It helps you to function well. It gives you more information. As it is now, if you want to be a very good and professional programmer, do you know you don't need to enroll in any school? AI can help you from elementary to the end. If you are a junior software engineer, I tell you, your job is already gone. If you want to be into software engineering, it means you need to go deeper so that the value you had goes beyond that of artificial intelligence. Because currently now there are different applications, AI applications that are used to create applications. I myself, I don't code, but I have projects in my organization that have used artificial intelligence to create an application. But I understand, I can interpret it. As a student, you know you can know more than your lecturer. You know, I saw one of my brother after the service in the morning, I think he was solving one physics. Is it physics or chemistry? Something he was trying to solve the other time. In those days, some of us will sleep in the library, you will still not get the solution. These days, you can know better than your professor, whatever level they are, with the help of artificial intelligence, which means as a student, you have a larger privilege to be better. However, there's another end of it. Over-reliance on artificial intelligence can make you redundant, that your brain will become useless. So today, we just quickly want to see how we can become relevant in this changing world, even in your career, in your academics as students. Some of us, what we do is just saw Facebook, laugh. Some of us, TikToks, laugh and all that. We know people that are trying to get money on it, but a lot of us, we just laugh and that is all. But we can get some AI applications that helps you to equip yourself and build capacity. So I will just go through a few slides. This is talking about the evolution. We don't have much time. And this is more like a preparatory session, right? We'll still be having more of this to empower ourselves as students and as staff, right? The evolution of artificial intelligence, right? In those days, it started like machine learning. Like, okay, currently now, if you want to recharge your meter at home, what you just do is you take your code, you subscribe online, they will give you a code, you put it there. It's part of machine learning, right? Internet of Things that does that. And these days, if you want to get access to a lot of things, as it is, you can do that. And I will show you all some things. If you're a photographer, right, and you don't have knowledge of AI, I can tell you your job is gone. You will just see that your customers are not coming and they are posting photo shoots. That is the reality. Because I'll show you something. Just one sample picture, right? You can use it to generate multiple photo shoots. By the grace of God, my better half has become the best photographer in the house, right? Generating that without the knowledge of anything, just by giving a prompt. So there are some jobs that if you are doing and you don't have the knowledge of artificial intelligence, you just see that customers are not coming. And you will now be praying, disturbing pastor, the enemies have come. It's not enemies that have come. It's you are not attentive to the evolution in your line of business. Right? So, let me just move fast because we don't have the time. I will skip some things. When we have like I said, we will still try to have a better session than this, right? In business and at work, artificial intelligence can help you to be more productive. And when we talk about artificial intelligence, is when we say someone is intelligent, now this was orchestrated and computed by geniuses to become like a replica of you. But this now goes beyond you, right? It's as repository of knowledge across board, and it's synchronized across different fields that it can help you with information, automation. And when we talk about automation, we mean there are some things that you normally do. Let me give an example like approval now, right? If we want to do, let's say we want to purchase anything in this church now, we need to take it through up to pastor. Pastor will also possibly, maybe he has some, people that will approve it. But in this case, you don't need to even make a phone call. You don't need to do anything. We just automated that. If you want to make approval, just open the application, fill the form, and send it, and wait for response. So it will trigger a notification to him that this also person is sending a request review. And when he reviews, if he wants to approve it, he approves it immediately or reject it. If he approves it, I get a feedback that, okay, it has been approved, and it will be forwarded to finance, okay, give him the money and let him go, without going to any office. So if that now happens, as a secretary, what will now be your work? So if you are going to school to study sec admin, you mean you need to know that you are drawing your life back about 50 years back. Because that line of business is getting faded off. Because what is the job of sec admin? You keep appointment, you keep record, and all those things, AI can do that for me. So why will I need you? And if that's the only thing you can do, how do you survive? Right? So, and AI automates routine tasks. It helps to boost productivity, and like data analytics now, some of us that might be in data analytics, let's say if you want to do your thesis and all that, you're doing research, in those days you need to print questionnaire, send it across board. You need to, some of us, we have to go from here, go to Abuja because Abuja is your study place. All those stress is gone. With artificial intelligence, those things can be automated and you get response remotely, and right in your location, you get things done. So the trend in career has completely changed. Every application you see now have integration of AI into it. Any application that does not have that cannot sell in the market anymore. So as students, okay, you're given an assignment, you don't know how to do it. With just a simple prompt, just put the question to AI. Ask him as you ask your teacher, okay, explain this to me as a rookie or as a beginner. It will explain everything, even things that your lecturer cannot explain. By the time you get to class the next day and he asked and you start, they will be like, wow, this guy is a genius, not knowing that you have a secret weapon. So as a student, if you are still failing, then it's not your village people, it's you. Either you are blinded of the information or you are lazy. Because this tool is to make you excel greatly in your studies, right? It helps to enhance creativity, right? Enhances creativity. You are into fashion, you don't have idea, and you want to, get a style. You can there are some applications, artificial intelligence agents, you put it there and they will give you the style, right? You want to build a house, you don't have an idea, without being an architect, with just a prompt, just explain what you want. Just like we explained to your architect, the same thing, it will give it to you, and you can get the information beforehand. So this is very much important. And do you know the funniest thing? The tool is quite everywhere near you. Everywhere you go, the tools are there. We have our guys in media here. There are artificial intelligence tools that help them to even, we have multiple cameras here now. The tool that they use for changing those channels is very expensive, but with the artificial intelligence tool, you can easily do it by just scrolling. Refine, okay, you are using a low camera, you want to refine it to 4K camera, it can do it. So it makes your work better. You will just be, they will be like, what's the secret of this person? Which camera is he using? He's not using any camera. It's just the help of AI. And the trend is now, even the stock of AI is very, very high. Automobiles, if you know Tesla is running on AI. You've seen driverless cars without driver. You just tell the car, okay, I'm going so place, and it will take you there. It's because of artificial intelligence, and that's where the world is driving to. So if the world is driving there and we still want to stay back, even engineering, all these things have changed. Then they started with CNC machines, right? Computer numeric control machine. But now it has improved with the help of AI. So we need to have this knowledge. Sorry, I want to take that back. AI careers projected to grow 26% from 2023 to 2033, which means it will be a huge demand. If you don't have it on your CV, it will be a problem for you to get any job anywhere. How to make use of AI. There are different. So this is a statistic from PwC 2025 Global AI Jobs Barometer report, a 56% job in AI listing. You can try it. Go on LinkedIn, go on any job listing. Try it. If you have AI skill, I can tell you become hot cake anywhere you apply job for. Dynamic Market offers educators a roadmap to guide learners towards in-demand skills and certifications. AI exposed role experience skill evolution 66% faster than average. Even in banking, you will see a lot of companies are laying off and they don't care. Why? Because they spend money in automating with AI. And do you know it gives them better accuracy? There's nothing like human error. So if you now have that skill, which means you become more valuable. So this convention is not just for you to just come and receive the spiritual blessing alone. It's also to prepare you and charge you to get the right empowerment that can make you unshaken in this changing evolution in your career, in businesses, everywhere, right? Now, looking at different career opportunities that are in AI, and we look at their premium. AI skills offer up to 56% higher salary. So if you are coming as a system admin in any company, right? In Nigeria, maybe the entry level will be like 200,000, 250. But if you have AI skill, I can tell you can bargain up to 800, 1 million. If you have AI skill, like, okay, you can automate process, maybe with N8 or whatever tools you are using. You can bargain over ₦1 million per month. It doesn't matter if you're a fresh graduate. What matters is the value you're bringing to that company. I can tell you that because I'm in IT line and I know the value of that skill. Right? So you will see that even while you are in school, it's even the best opportunity for you. If you build that skill before you leave, you can, work anywhere in multinationals that will not pay you naira. I know of people with this skill that are in Nigeria and are earning thousands of dollars and thousands of pounds. So imagine if you are earning about $5,000 in Nigeria. That's how much in Nigeria if you convert it. It's close to 8 million naira, right? And as a young person or married, how will you live? So sometimes when you see people that are living good, they are not yahoo yahoo. Not everybody is yahoo yahoo. This opportunity is available. And it's good for you, either you're a student. There are some people they are they are still training AI. Like, we have artificial intelligence that translates languages. Some translate it into Yoruba. Currently, they are working on different science. They translate mathematics in Yoruba language and others. I know a brother of ours, Brotunde, his younger brother, is doing that. We still communicated a few days ago. So what he does is, okay, they give him like mathematical equation, and he transcribes it to Yoruba. And he's sending a huge amount of money for that, just by transcription. Because they want to use it to train artificial intelligence. So that's a skill there, right? And significant wage premiums encourage continuous skill development and lifelong learning. AI careers span technical roles, applied fields such as AI ethics, prompt engineering, promotion inclusion, and a lot of other opportunities that are available there, right? So I'm moving fast. Please let me know how many minutes I have left. So now as a youth, right, you're into creative business. I've mentioned like maybe you're a graphic designer. If you're a graphic designer, you don't have AI tool you are using. I can tell you cannot excel in that field as you ought to. You want to design a business card, within 1 minute you can get it done with artificial intelligence by just saying, okay, this is my business name, these are the services I run, I want this business card. You give it the color, font, everything, just by typing, and it will run it for you. You make, edit, and you get your job done. Within 5 minutes, everything is gone. Something that initially with CorelDRAW or whatsoever, you can spend a day. After you spend a day, you send it, they'll be like, were you sleeping while you were doing this job? You do it over again. But with artificial intelligence, and it will give you perfect job. So if you are in graphic design, you see that wherever you work, you excel. Because even what you don't know, it will explain to you how to achieve it. It can even help you achieve it. And you get it faster and with better results. If you are in fashion design, it helps you with different designs, styles, and how to create it. So it's very much important. And in businesses as well. I've talked about automation. I will do a short demo to show us some of these tools and also show us how we can get ourselves started, because it's very much important. If you don't get this done, definitely your journey will be very slow. And it will not be witches and wizards. It will be you not getting prepared to meet the demand in the business, right? So let me quickly do a short demo, right? Okay, this one now is Grok. It was created by the owner of X. Everybody on X, you have Grok, isn't it? And Grok has been developed to have, even to help beyond PhD. So if you want to do research work, right, let me just have like a new task, right? If you want to do a research work, now I am not a medical student, right? Do we have anybody in medicine, in medical line, health science or anything? Okay, can someone just give me a question that you know I will not know? Maybe in your line of business or anything. Okay, we have engineer in the house, Abi. Building, and can you give me one term or anything? We don't have much time now. We want to do some tests. So I have about 5 minutes or so. Are we shy? Thank you, Jack. Just give me anything. Effect of cost management in manufacturing. I'm not into manufacturing company, though I have engineering background in manufacturing, but now I'm in IT. So I won't be able to answer you, right? Now, let me ask. So if you were my lecturer and you give me this assignment and I don't know it, how do I get it? So it's quite simple. By just asking, tell me the effect of cost management in manufacturing. Yeah, I will. So this is just the research. It will give me based on what I ask. And one thing about it is that it will analyze, think about your question, and give you the answer. The accuracy of the answer you will get actually is determined by this thing I typed is called prompt. Right? You know, the prompt is simple and generic. So it will just give me based on that. If I want to get more details, I can make it, more elaborate, specific, and it will give me the accurate answer, right? So now, the first thing it does is, okay, I don't know anything. I need to understand what is cost management. It explains cost management in manufacturing company refers to strategies and processes used to plan, monitor, and control expenses related to production operations and overhead. And it will give you all the details. You will see the positive effect, right? You see the positive effect. You will see the potential negative effect. And then, in summary, if you want more details, you get. With this now, you can help with your research. If you have any equation, if you have any mathematics equation, just put it, ask it to explain to you. It will explain, give you the solution. This is Grok. There are different agents. Agents are for specific needs. We have agents that deals with only mathematics, some English, some graphic design, and all those things. So this can help you as student with research. The fact that that lecturer is explaining, I don't even understand. That error is what? Is gone. Someone can be at home and know more than 500 level students. And you can just be 100 level student as long as you can dedicate yourself to learning. Now, okay, I will ask this thing now to give me like, okay, I'm a student of engineering, or I want to learn, let's say I want to learn software engineering in 3 months. I will ask you to give me the curriculum and course materials that I can make use of to learn. So, how can I become a professional software engineer in 3 months? Give me the curriculum and course materials. I have 2 hours per day to learn. right? And it will give me, I will take this and work with it. And in 3 months, as long as I'm faithful to it, I can become the best. It will think about it and give me that details. Why this is ongoing, everybody now, you have Google, right? So the artificial intelligence of Google is Gemini, and they have different ones. For video making, we have VO, right? For photography and all that, we have that. So let me ask, there was something I did. So this is one of the AI tools. You have Google AI Studio, right? So what I'm going to do, right, I'm going to give like a picture, right? I'm going to give one picture for, okay. This is the picture I'm giving, right? And I'll give it a prompt to generate another picture for me. I'll give it a prompt to generate this. And I ask it to generate a cinematic style LinkedIn portrait of the uploaded person in 4K ultra realistic. Face must remain 100% identical to the uploaded photo with no alteration. The image shows a man sitting on the floor in a minimalistic studio setting with a clean white background. He's dressed, I'm talking about what I want. And, if you are a photographer or anything, this is also what I will explain. And then you will go and be editing. Now the model will just work on it and give me something fantastic. So you could see yourself in another regalia. You've never been to Canada and you will see yourself shaking the hand of a Canadian. Or you've never been in UK. You've seen it. And that is the last thing I want to talk about before I leave now. Yes, so that we can also be aware. Can you see what it just generated? Can you see what it generated? There's one proverb in Yoruba, Asho alasho ologa adabora. This is the right application. Right? Look at the picture I gave it. Look at what it has generated for me. So the prompt I gave now is one of those opportunities. We call it prompt engineering. You know how to construct prompt to give you the perfect thing that you want. So if I'm a photographer now, you tell me what you want. I tell it to AI within a minute. And I will tell you it's emergency. So your money will be double. Not knowing that I have borrowed someone to show job me, abiko job. You get, and you have it perfect. And you already print it. So if I'm a photographer now, is my work not better? You want to do a photo shoot. Now for my birthday now, is this not good for a photo shoot? Do I need to go and pay 50,000, 100,000 to any photographer? So photographer job, is it not at risk? It's at risk. That is why you need to be, and okay, let me do one last thing, right? So in our church now, let me see, okay. In our church now, right, I don't know, maybe this will play the sound. We normally sing, every Sunday, and we are requested to bring songs. This song you are listening to was generated by artificial intelligence. So let's demo it, and that will be the last demo, right? So let me just pause it and okay. Let me go back home. Okay. So Psalm 103, right? Psalm 103. Bless the Lord, O my soul. I'll just tell it to generate like Nigerian gospel music using the lyrics of Psalm 103, verse 1 and 2. And we will see what it will do. So it's already cooking. Start cooking. So it will think about it. Think about, I said Nigeria gospel music, right? I didn't say maybe worship. I didn't say maybe. It will look at, okay, what it suit. This is just a generic stuff. If you give it, okay, I want this musical instrument, I want this. If you give the prompt accurately, it will generate to you accurately. Now, it's already given me the genre of music it's going to give so far, like 1, 2, 3. It will generate the lyrics and then generate the song for me, right? So when ready, your music appears right here. It's generating it, and it will do this within 2-3 minutes. And after that, we will play it. You will see a song that is worthy of Spotify. That's the truth. That is the truth. So artificial intelligence is the order of the day in your career, and we need to also launch into it. It cannot be left behind. So that's the last thing. And I have to say this. Some of us, you put your pictures on Facebook anyhow, on Instagram, on TikTok anyhow, your videos anyhow. There is a serious risk, because if you upload more of your videos, people with some thoughts can gather your videos to study your behavior and use artificial intelligence to create it. They use it to scam people. For instance, now, if the financial secretary of this church received a video call from Pastor Alesh, talking with Pastor Alesh with his behavior, and he says, okay, I need 2 million. Do we still have it in the account? Okay, help me send it to this also account. We want to use it to buy that. Will he say no? Because he's seen him, but it's never him. And how were they able to achieve it? They've taken all his picture, how he say, Eke Hallelujah and all that. They've understood it, and we use it to scam people. It happens a lot. It happens a lot, right? There are even movies on artificial intelligence, which is very much important, right? So please, every one of you, you can't stay behind, right? And to get started, right, it's quite easy everywhere. Google has it. On YouTube, you can just type, okay, Google's own is Gemini. You have VO3, VEO. We have Nano Banana for photo. And for students, there is one they call N8N. N8N. On YouTube, instead of you watching all those nonsense videos, learn about it, and you get yourself equipped. This generation, you can't fail in anything you do, because God is our helper, right? And please be careful, and God bless you. I just want this to complete. We'll just play it, and then I'm done. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let me take a soulful one. I'm so sorry. I was carried away. Oh. So it will do a soulful high life worship style with beautiful highlight, and it will get it done. It's already getting the lyrics. I didn't give it lyrics. It will get it. It will execute. It will compose the lyrics, stanza 1, stanza 2, chorus. So it will create the lyrics, and within 1 minute, it will get it done. And then we'll play it, and I will leave this place. So one thing is, if you fail in this generation, is whose fault? Say, I will never fail. Say it affirmatively. Say, I will prosper in this generation. And one most important thing is, you need to get the right skill to get there with ease. And you don't need to know anybody. You don't need to know Sanwo-Olu. If you know this, you know more than president. That is the reality. So, thank you very much. We have your data. We will still be communicating. We plan to have some virtual empowerment on these and different tech opportunities to get ourselves prepared and ready. Our goal is that the youth of this generation, especially every one of us that often come here, the goal is we must excel. When you are coming, if every one of us park our Lexus outside, it worth it. And that is what Christ Apostolic Church is for. We are for excellence. And we must excel. Right? So, thank you very much, and God bless you. Okay, 1 minute. It has not completed. Has it completed? No, it's still creating, right? So just a moment. It's still creating it. When it's done, we will hear it. Right? Do you have any question? Okay.
Okay, sir. You already showed us what. Thank you for the teaching, sir. You already showed us what AI can do, and like evaluating everything, we can see that AI can also put people out of businesses.
Okay.
Why? Because singing. Okay, if we take this tune to hands and then we use it to compose a song and then we put it on Spotify, definitely we'll have no need for musicians again, and their method of bringing money or putting food on their table is gone. And for the photographer as well, taking pictures is a way for photographers to make their own money. If we start using AI to produce our own pictures, it has put photographers out of business. AI scares a lot of people as well, because now a lot of people are scared of actually bringing or having their own businesses because of AI. Okay, we want to buy 500 computers in this our office, and then we cannot do that, and then we need a secretary. Since AI can already do this job of a secretary, why would somebody go apply to become a secretary? If AI can do the job of a printer, why would we bother buying printer or HD printers? Slowly, AI will start taking over our community, and if it starts taking over our community, definitely we are going to, like, our society is going to degrade, and practically AI will just take over our community in total.
Thank you very much. I think I understand the question, right? Do we all agree with our question? Praise God, praise God. Okay, the truth is this. Either you like it or not, AI has already taken some people out of job. And there is possibility of it taking others out of job. But the people that AI took out of job are people that refuse to transition. Right? You know, the skill of 2000 is not useful again now, because technology is changing every day. So which means you need to transition as the evolution goes on and empower yourself, equip yourself, right? Maybe the only thing you could do is PHP. Then you need to build yourself to get additional skills. And like photographer I mentioned, if you're a photographer and you have AI skill, AI will not take you out of job, but makes your job better, more productive. Sure you get? So AI will not take you out of job if you integrate AI into whatever you do. Only people that refuse to change is those that are at risk. But I know you are not refusing to change, right? So you are not at risk. Right? Sorry. My time has already elapsed. You can write your question, share with me. I will get to you. So, thank you very much, everyone.